Alright, what's good YouTube? Today is a brand new video, and today I'm going to be doing a wish list video for Black Ops 4. I did this for Black Ops 3, and I believe I did this for Infinite Warfare as well, and I'm pretty much going to be doing this again. I'm not too sure if anyone cares about what I think about Call of Duty, but I feel like my opinions are shared with thousands of other people, so without further ado, I'm going to tell you guys what my list is. So the first thing I want is good maps, because if you guys have not played World War II, the maps are complete trash, utter trash. There's not a single good map in the game besides maybe London Docks, which is the smallest map in the game, I think. So that's pretty much the only good map in the entire game, which isn't good. You know, I don't know who's the map developer for Treyarch, but like maybe try something new. Black Ops 3's maps weren't the best, but for competitive they were pretty damn good, so I would say kind of do that as well. Kind of make maps that are good for competitive, because then people will kind of like you know, just figure out the maps, and you know, usually maps that are made for competitive just flow better, so that's what I think. My second thing is to have GB integrated into the game like IW. I thought that was a great idea. I thought it worked really well, and unlike World War II, it worked very well. So if that could be integrated again, that'd be awesome. Number 3 is balanced weapons. I don't want to see, you know, 2 guns being used again, because World War II, the only thing people use is the BAR, the STG, or the PPSH right now. Before that, it was literally the FG42 and the PPSH. So there was literally no variety. There hasn't been variety in COD for a while, but I think IW had a lot of variety with the weapons, so that's pretty good. I really liked IW's weapon variety. I didn't think World War II has, or I don't think World War II has any weapon variety at all. So hopefully they can bring that back. The next thing I want is good color on the maps. You know, going from IW, which was very colorful and very vibrant, to World War II, which is very dark and grungy and whatnot, it's boring to look at. Like, I get bored looking at the map. And I get it's supposed to be World War II, it's supposed to be like that, but literally everything is brown or gray. There's not a single map in this game that is vibrant at all besides St. Marie Dumont. So if they can just make the maps colorful next year, I think that'll, you know, please a lot of people. Number 6 is bring back weapons from older CODs. IW did this a lot. They brought back the UMP-45, the Intervention, the Spaz 12. Like, they brought back a bunch of stuff, and I think that's really cool. You know, Black Ops 3 did the same thing. They brought back a lot of guns, but only in supply drops. I think they should just bring back guns as base guns. Like, why not bring back the MP7 or the MSMC? Why not bring those guns back? They're fan favorite guns. So to me, that didn't make a whole lot of sense to why they can't, you know, be reused. Like, the ACR was in fucking MW2 and 3, and no one complained about it. They love the gun, so I don't get why it's not in there. Number 7 is good kill streaks, kind of like Black Ops 1, MW2. You know, kill streaks that weren't super hard to get, but when you did earn them, you were rewarded very well. You know, there's no kill streaks that are fun to use in Call of Duty. You know, for the ball turret gunner, which is basically like a underpowered chopper gunner in this game, when I'm talking about World War II, it just doesn't kill people very well, and it's also like 1,500 points or something like that, which is a lot of points in this game. So it's just not easy to get. You know, you get them, and they only last like 30 seconds, and you don't really get a lot of kills. So to me, the kill streaks in this game are pretty trash. So hopefully they can like fix that. I mean, Black Ops 3 had great kill streaks, really fun to get, and when you earned them, you got rewarded heavily. So I think that needs to be the thing. Next thing is customization. You know, bring back, you know, DLC camos, make paint shop available at launch. Good base camos. World War II's camos fucking suck. They're terrible. Yeah, I don't know, just bring back good camos, like red tiger, blue tiger, fall, gold, diamond. Like, I don't know, just like make camos look nice again. Like, I don't get why we have these camos in World War II that looks like they were fucking painted by hand. The next thing I have on my list is no weapon variants. Pretty self-explanatory. That's been on my list for the last 3 years. I don't want to see a gun have different stats than my gun, and we're using the same fucking gun. Like, IW had the NV4, And then I had the MV4 nuke variant, the Fallout, which was OP as shit. So I just don't want to see that. I just think it's annoying to play against. Number 9 on my list is no skill-based matchmaking. Again, pretty self-explanatory. For some reason, Treyarch consistently likes to add that into the game at launch. For some reason, I think every Treyarch game from Black Ops 2 forward has had skill-based matchmaking at launch. So I don't really understand it, but they seem to love it. I don't. Next thing is a good ranked play system. I think that ranked play is a crucial piece to Call of Duty. I think that's a portion of why Black Ops 2 was so successful, was because it had league play. League play was by far the best ranked play system to ever be created, and it's also the oldest. I'm not too sure why they can't just copy and paste it, because I think everyone would be happy at that point, but who knows. The next thing I have on my list is dedicated servers. In IW, they added the GB integration, which was great, and they used dedicated servers. And the servers were great. They were really, really good. And IW had, or not IW, sorry, World War II had the same thing. They had dedicated, quote, dedicated servers, and they fucking sucked. They were awful. They didn't work half the time at launch, and when they did work, you just lagged, or someone clearly had an advantage. I don't think the game has dedicated servers at all. I think it was strictly host. Personal opinion, but they claim it has dedicated servers. I don't think they do. So I think that's something COD needs to have in pubs, in ranked play, and in private match for GB. My next thing is no specialists. I think Black Ops 3 would have been a great Call of Duty, very good Call of Duty, if it didn't have specialists. No specialists makes the game more skillful. There's no heat wave to, pop a 4-piece. There's no luck involved. It's just all skill without specialists, and I like that. The last thing on my list is jetpacks. I don't care about jetpacks. I just want the game to be fun. So if the game is fun and it has jetpacks, then I'm fine with it. I don't care. I like boots in the ground. I like jetpacks. I have no opinion on the matter. I think boots in the ground takes more skill, but I think jetpacks is more fun personally. I really like the movement system. When you master the movement, you're just better than everyone you play against. But at the same time, I love boots in the ground. My favorite CODs are all boots in the ground. So again, it doesn't bother me as long as the game is fun. I'm not going to say I want it in the game. I'm not going to say I don't want it in the game. They haven't said whether it's boots in the ground or not, which is kind of like frustrating as a Call of Duty fan. Like, I want to know what I'm going to be playing next year. But I think they're going to do something with jetpacks. I just have a feeling Treyarch loves to fucking integrate shit that nobody really wants. I think the majority of the community really wants jetpacks to never come back to Call of Duty. I'm probably one of the few people in the world who actually enjoy jetpack COD. So I think that's pretty much everything I have to say for this video. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want to add anything to this wish list or anything I might have missed out on, or just share your opinions in general in the comments. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.